Hey, this is Jason from Lucid Disc. I'm really excited to talk about BCW. What is BCW? So they're a company that's about 10 minutes from here, and they really got their start in the early 80s, and they started out as Baseball Card World. So that's where BCW comes from, that acronym. And kind of what it sounds like, they sold baseball cards. And in fact, when I was growing up in Anderson, I went there a lot, collected cards when I was a kid. And fast forward to now, they reached out not super long ago and said, hey, we actually make vinyl supplies also. I said, oh, well, that's awesome. So I wanted to go check out their facility, and they're about 10 minutes from here. And in fact, they moved where they are now about the same time we did a couple years ago into this facility. So I went to the facility, kind of got the rundown of all the products they have. And if you don't know anything about sports cards, they're something that can be very valuable. They're important to protect properly, and records are no different. We collect records, we want our records to be pristine, and that's where their products come in. And they make really good stuff, and we're going to go through some of those today. And the best thing about them is not only is the products really, really nice, they're very reasonably priced. And I think if you try things out, you really enjoy their quality and their price, especially for what they provide. So let's check out some of the items we have, and you can see what you want to try for yourself. All right, so what's one thing that a lot of record collectors really need are sleeves. And that can be inner sleeves and outer sleeves. And a lot of times your records don't necessarily come with a really nice outer sleeve. You may have just a heat wrap sleeve that you want to get rid of. And if it comes with a nice poly bag with hype stickers, that's great. But a lot of times we know that that doesn't happen. So BCW has some different options for outer sleeves, and we're going to kind of go through those. And kind of the main things with outer sleeves that people care about are thickness, material, and whether or not they're resealable. So we have actually kind of both kinds here, and we'll kind of go through these one at a time and talk about them. So our first kind of sleeve here, so this is made of, polypropylene. Sorry, these names are long. And so this is their 2 mil thickness, and this is actually their resealable one. So it says down here at the bottom, resealable tape closure. And you've got the dimensions on the outside of the bag. So this is 12 3/4 by 12 3/8. And like I said, it's 2 mil thickness. So these are resealable, and I've got an example of one here. So I have this AC/DC album in, and it kind of fits both ways, but I think this kind of way fits the best. And on the back, it's got the little strip here you can pull, and you can set it up, pull it off, and reseal it, and then it's going to kind of look like this, and it's good to go. This is definitely a very good quality. So you get 100 count here for, let's see, this is $24 for the resealable. Now these resealable ones don't really fit gatefolds, and I know that's disappointing, but there's a lot of records are gatefolds, but you should know your collection. There's a bunch that aren't, but they're really nice, and I definitely recommend checking those out. And so our next one here, the next three are actually going to be similar, but they're just not going to be resealable. So we have our 2 mil thickness, same material, basically just not resealable, so it's open on one end, and these are slightly bigger for that reason, so it's 12 3/4 by 13. And these are priced very, very aggressively. So these are $18. You can get a pack of these really nice sleeves for $18 for 100. Okay, so we take those, and then we've got the next two. Now these are a little bit different material. So these are polyethylenes. This material is a little stronger, it's a little nicer. And again, we have 100 count here. 12 3/4 by 12 3/4. This one's a perfect square. These two actually will fit gatefolds. It's a little snug. But they do actually fit them, or kind of larger jackets. This is $23 for a 100 pack. Really nice quality sleeves. And the other one here, and these are quite heavy. This is the 4 mil size, and very thick packs. This is 12 3/4 by 13 again. Will fit gatefolds. Really good quality material, and it's $31 for 100. So very good price for a 4 mil sleeve. The next thing, really, I talked about outer sleeves or inner sleeves. So a lot of times you get those records that have just kind of crappy paper inner sleeves. There's no real protection for the records. They're awful. So they have some really good options for this. So we've got this first version here, and I brought in here the black paper version. So there's a black and white paper version of this, and it has, they're poly lined, so they're not going to scratch your records. They're 12 1/8" square, and you get a 50 pack here, and I put an album in here just to see, so it has a nice see-through for the label there. And they are really nice quality, and like I said, they're black or white, so it's $26 for a 50 count, and we have both colors available. And then they have another one here. And this is just kind of more of a basic record sleeve. That's an anti-static record sleeve, same size, 12 1/8 by 12 1/8. And I put an album in here so you can just kind of see. It's kind of see-through, just a little bit opaque. And it is, let's see here, kind of normal corners. And this one is $14 for 100. So these are very well priced, very aggressive, good quality sleeves. I definitely would recommend checking those out. All right, so we have a couple other things to look at here. They actually sell some really nice just replacement cardboard jackets. And these are just plain, and they come in black and white. And let's see here. So they are 12 1/4 by 12 1/4, and you get 10 per pack. Good quality cardboard. And you never know, people need these all the time for various things. And just kind of how it works. So for a 10 pack of these, they're $18. Good quality cardboard. And then probably one of the things we've sold the most of since selling these items are dividers. And we use these a lot for ourselves just in the warehouse for storage. And a lot of people use them for their collections. And so here is, look like in the bag here. Wrong way, so that. So we have their 12-inch dividers. You kind of see what they are. I have a tab at the top, and I've got one out here. And so slide right in where the record is. You can write whatever you want, alphabet, genre, and just slides in, and the record will fit in there perfect. They're really, really nice, made well, good quality. And you get a pack of 25 for $24, and these are available here. And then we also have the same kind of thing for digital. So you can put all of your digital items with these dividers, and you get a 25 pack as well. It has a nice tab at the top, so you can write whatever you want on there. And these are $10 for 25. So divide your collection up a little bit easier, have those sitting there. So in conclusion, we really like these guys. The products they make are really, really good. I think they're priced really nice for the quality that you get. And I think if you would give them a shot, find something you want to try out, and maybe you'll find something to replace your sleeves with that costs a little bit less money. So if you have any questions, feel free to call us. These items are available for sale on our website. We're here to help. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoy the content. Please, if you don't mind, like this video, and if you enjoy this content, subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you very much.